on this computer.
Now we're being recorded.
The
HR
computer lady
worthy.
is here. We're all here. Been almost a month since we were able to play,
Oh
so
my god.
welcome back.
Woohoo! It is partially my fault. I was out of state.
Me too. It's okay.
Same.
Harder to run the game during vacation land. It happens. But
Although in hindsight,
when
running
we
game
left
would have
off,
been fun.
our fabulous adventurers had trekked out to the edges, the outskirts of Lithia to find Duke Varen's mystic hippodrome. With that, they really hoped to find a contact that could help them forward all of their various plans. Uh, the high rollers actually proved to be the sweet spot that gave the unlucky bunch the contacts they needed. Uh, Moving away from the more main entertaining areas, the party were actually able to um, be brought out to essentially the behind the scenes, the offices, if you will, and got to make contact with a small group of the Weavers. Now, the real question is whether or not you'll be able to make this connection work. You met the three of the Weavers who were all elves. Not just elves, but elves who
Oh,
are
elves.
well outside of the age range that you have been able to find previously for a substantial amount of time.
Mhm.
There was Andaleus, Nira, and Zanvilis. And Zanvilis, or Zan for short, Zan is a historian, and the other two were less descriptive about what they do. But the historian made it a point to talk about various things, and you kind of say, "Oh, okay, yes, you're the one that has all of this stuff stored away." And we sort of left off with just the beginning point of that discussion with the Weavers.
Yes.
As you're all still there, um, I'm trying to remember who else was in the room with you because it was Varen himself, and I believe
Severin, I think, was also
the
with
Whip
us.
was there as well.
Severin was hanging back with Dundon while the group was walking. Then yeah.
I'll be right back.
And as we're here doing this, it's like that. Once you sort of get settled in this room, it's like that, like, walk to the counter, get a drink, whatever kind of a thing. This is intended to be more of a casual discussion now that you're here.
Okay.
So the Zan, the historian, leads in. You've said that you have encountered the Crescent before. We are at war with them.
Okay.
We would like your help if. And as he pauses, the woman looks over and says, "If you think you can do it."
When you say it, do you mean kill the crescent or something else?
Zan sort of shushes her like, "Shh, relax." Um, and he says that in our struggles, we have created a number of places underground where we live. This is our home. However, there are areas, one in particular relatively nearby, where the cult has just dug in.
Hmm.
They have become a thorn, amusingly enough. And then he kind of stops because none of you reacted to that at all. Just like none of you reacted. None of you react. He's like, sorry, it's a research thing. That's funnier if you know the context. Anyway.
Can you explain the context?
The joke's never funny when you have to explain it.
Yeah. Okay. Continue, please.
How much do you know already?
About the Crescent and their activities, or their activities here in the city?
Anything at all?
We know they're trying to bring their god back by breaking the anchors and chains. We know that they've already done so successfully several times.
Oh?
We know of at least 2 broken chains, yes.
Despite our best efforts to
Oh
Prevent
dear.
stop
them
them.
and fix them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big?
How big?
Big,
How big were the chains?
large
I'll
change.
give him a detailed description.
They were both found under, well, at least one was under a grove that already existed, and the other got turned into a grove.
Huh.
Yeah, the Golden Circle's predicting moves on this topic too.
As well they would. Their intent is to continue to have the weave enmeshed with these chains. But
Mhm.
I will tell you the chains that you have seen, and we will need to document which of these places you're discussing. These chains are not the biggest, nor are they the most vital.
That's
Well, that's-
certainly a little help.
Good
Yeah,
to know.
That's reassuring.
They're damaging, no doubt. However, there are a series of these that are connected via primary groves, if you will. What you have seen have been the secondary groves, and there is a much wider network of the secondary smaller pieces that hold all of them together.
Mhm.
We have managed to identify as soon as I remember how many of them I just set myself up for. We have managed to identify 4 of the primary groves at this point. And we are searching for others. Because the Crescent is doing the same. And we fear that they have captured one already and have destroyed it.
Okay.
Hmm.
We have an idea of what the chains are for. From your perspective, what are these chains going to do? I assume we are pro chain in this organization, but
Not necessarily.
okay, here's where the nuance.
We want to separate the weave of the magic of the world from
Mhm.
the chains and all of the things. These groves are pins. Imagine a pin holding this chain to this chain, this chain to this chain, pin in a
Mhm.
giant web that is, we believe, truly a prison.
So the circle is trying to imprison the weave with the chains.
No.
No, the weave is interconnected to the chains to give it a sort of
Strength.
Grounding.
strength,
Gotcha.
mass.
Grounding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. Strength.
So we're trying to separate the weave from the chains, but not remove the chains to the point where they let the Crescent's God out or in, whichever way.
At this point, Andalays just sort of shakes his head and walks out of the room. The other elf is just like, this is gonna be a while. And actually, Varen and the whip wander away as well. They're like, this is fascinating, and
Nerd
out
stuff.
the door they go.
Yeah.
Notably, the female elf does not go, even though she was probably the most heavily armed of the bunch. The Golden Circle are keeping the groves and the chains together.
Yes.
We believe you can separate the weave, separate the magic from the chains. They believe if that happens, their chains will fail. We do not. Whether the crescent or the circle succeed in opening this prison isn't relevant if we can maintain the weave of magic and hold the world together.
I see. Are you familiar with how they break the chains and their processes?
We have seen variations on a theme for this. It really is dependent on the size and type, if you will, of the chain. Because we have actually identified that some of them are a different color.
Okay.
Recollection, what color was ours?
Yours were just chain-like chains. There was not the
Nothing.
magic, nothing was actually
No,
a
just making
color.
sure.
Okay. So how many you've mentioned primary nodes, for lack of a better word right now, and secondary locations. Is there a tertiary we need to worry about as well?
An interesting thought. Not that we've identified.
Okay.
We've been able to identify approximately 15 different locations for the secondary groves, including one right here. And that is what we're fighting over.
Oh,
That's why we need help. We have a
Nice.
grove, but it is... He hesitates, and the woman steps in and says, we call it the undergrove. It's a tree, but it doesn't live on the surface. It lives
Fascinating.
many levels below in a cavern.
I'm going to glance right at Azathan for, oh, you might like this.
Rapt attention.
This grove, we believe the Golden Circle still defends. There is a building force off to one side that is the cult, the Crimson Crescent, and then we have our own home where all of us live and work and build our forces from.
I see. I have several questions, but
Please.
What is the compensation?
What?
okay.
Direct. But
Elspeth just goes instantly. Like,
We haven't been asked to render any service in particular quite yet. They want our help. We can discuss that in a minute.
we don't know what the job is.
I'm going to assume it would be something to do with getting inside that grove. And I assume this is a grove that's separate from the one in Lithia, correct? Or is this one and the same?
an interesting question.
Leave that as uncertain.
Yeah, we're unsure the true connections. The
see.
one in Lithia in the city proper may be just a grove, maybe a sham.
Maybe a decoy.
It may be a decoy.
Wouldn't surprise me.
The circle themselves hold a tight grip on who is allowed in and out.
Don't I know it?
So
Okay.
potentially this is the true grove, and theirs is simply a figurehead.
So this may seem a little impolite, but when you say growing your forces, is this where all elves your age go?
We have recruited as many as we can.
And this is at the remind me, DM, it's like 250-year range is usually when they
Ballpark 200 they start recruiting.
okay. So
Ugh.
You guys are a little younger.
Mommy and daddy dearest.
yeah, that's as I'm younger than I believe I'm younger than Thea, but not by much. Because Az is 112.
I think I was 121, but give me a second to get my page up. Hold on.
So you start recruiting elves at like around 200, 210 years old, and they
Oh
go
wait, I'm
underground.
147.
147.
It was like the 21 age equivalency.
Yeah. Oh god.
So
Active maturity.
essentially they're giving them just enough time to get to that like
You can drive. You can fight.
ballpark, later 20s kind of vibe where you've had a little time to get your stuff in order, and then they're like, okay, now that you're in order, let me
Let's
tell
go.
you about how we save all this.
Now that you have stuff here,
Now that you have an investment in not losing your shit, yeah. I like this world. That's where my stuff is.
Yeah.
So you start recruiting and dragging. I'm sorry, not dragging, but bringing people underground at about
She
200.
is just gonna giggle at that.
Actually, Nira kind of giggles at that one too.
You start recruiting, bringing people underground.
It is a difficult choice to move into the caves, to get deep,
And
to come
Is
to the
that-
undergrove is a choice, but it is a vital one.
is no an option? Because there's a whole lot of you and not a whole lot of like 200 plus aged elves on the surface still. Not to sound accusatory, but it's a genuine question. We want to be honest here.
Uh,
Is there any Amakirs there?
any what?
That's Thea's last name. Amakirs.
probably several.
Templar.
Likely. I don't know. There is quite a large population.
All right.
No is always acceptable, but generally reason wins out.
I'm sure.
It is an exceptional and extraordinarily rare recruit that doesn't join us.
Let me see. All right.
Okay. So moving from that to the crisis at hand.
It's all a crisis at hand. Everything's falling apart.
Yes, but we have an immediate problem. You said the Crescent is entrenched at a location nearby.
Indeed. Underground. And they have some fool leader with them, calling himself a Rabat.
I've been quiet up to now,
Okay, I
waiting
was
for
about-
that name to be spoken.
Okay. I was about to say, yes, our door kicker is now very much engaged in the conversation. Excellent.
A man or a young woman?
We don't know. We have
Well,
only
what-
been able to get vagaries. They have been corrupting magic.
That's about right for them.
They believe in breaking the weave when they can, and they have done terrible, terrible things. I can't even describe the mutations that they have gone with. And the ones that we have been able to question have not given us the information that we want.
Well, I will offer some freely, as you will find that I am the progeny of Rabat,
Ugh.
and it is my sworn duty to see that he is wiped off of this plane of existence. And my bastard half-sister. So I'm motivated, shall we say.
His compensation is satisfaction for a job well done.
I'll pay you.
All right. That's a little
No,
ambitious.
He is gonna then go, no.
My
no,
money, my money, my choice. Shut up.
No.
I don't have silence prepped. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I respect that. You don't need that money.
Nira is kind of giving you the eye,
Mm-hmm.
but not in a bad way. And Zan is like, listen, there can be and there shall be recompense. I'm sure of it.
There, Thea, whatever. Now, back to killing.
It may not be that easy.
Never said it was, but let's start.
Nira actually just takes her bow, stands up, and goes, well, there's your answer. Tell me when you're ready to go. And she walks out of the room, too.
I walk with her.
What can you give us of the situation where we're needed? Because I think we're all on board for stopping Crescent.
These fine older folks have money in their pockets.
We are not about to commit elderly abuse there.
They have a.
We're
Do we
not
not
take-
want to talk about the abuse about the elderly?
We are not going to take from their investments.
Oh, please.
Strip mine their 401k.
What do you mean they were on the? Yeah. What do you mean they're on an allowance?
Oh boy. What do you
We're not-
have in the range of aged whiskey?
Some mighty fine, I imagine.
Whiskey is not one of our specialties.
Talking with the wrong group for that, friend.
However,
What do you got in the range of aged liquor?
we may, in fact, be able to assist you. And genuinely, sir, your help would be, in truth, valued more so than ever before.
Is it because he's a dwarf?
It is indeed, because apparently there have been some who have been tempted, who fell to the temptation, and they have been warped and changed, and they are not the same. They
By the
may be
crescent?
your cousins, but they are not true anymore.
Well, let's get to hacking.
Well, they're not kin anymore. Time to go. Here I go, killing again.
Sooner
Straight
done,
to that
sooner
legal
done.
defense of they needed killing.
Well, that would be a first cousin about to be once removed.
You know, it's like
First
the
cousin
ice cream
permanently
on
removed.
top right
Yeah.
now was I left my elven enclave because they accused me of being too much like a dwarf in my love for shiny things.
It's all right.
Okay, just gonna admit that to everyone in the room.
I'm always here for the spirit of honesty.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not the defamation of character; it's the definition of character.
True. I mean, honestly, I think anytime that Thea is this honest with us, I mean,
We should take it as a gift.
we should
Honestly.
have
Take it
a
as a
drink
gift
to
and
it.
look for other signs of the apocalypse.
Yeah.
That's
we
just
should-
the tip.
We should have a drink in her honor.
Again, I'm trying to get an idea of the situation on the ground.
It's bad. We're gonna need help. We're gonna need to help them either get into the grove or break out and destroy and get rid of whatever these warp dwarves are. Warp dwarves is an awesome name for like a psychedelic metal band.
Where's those
Don't
shroomies
steal.
when you need them?
Just we're gonna be busy, and I'm sure we'll be willing to do these things, but we're all looking for different forms of compensation. Of
I'm just trying to
course.
figure out what the situation is, where we can apply our
We're going
particular
underground.
acumen.
We're going
Yes, that's
underground.
assumed.
Mm-hmm. And at this moment, we have this underground grove. We have these warp dwarves. It's still gonna fucking throw a band to me every time I say it. We have this perversion and mutation of magic, which I figure is where you are, well, all of us, you and I are most interested.
Yes.
Is
Are
there
we dealing
anything?
with 100, 1,000, 50? What are we dealing with numbers wise?
It's hard to say.
We'll have to improvise, play it by ear, and gather the information.
So, do you want us to be more reconnaissance? Do you want us to be more?
Do you want this done subtly,
Bait?
or what's the goal?
Are we the distraction?
There is no subtlety here.
Okay.
This is war.
Okay, cool.
If they are not with us, they are against us.
All right. Interesting. All right. Keeping that in mind. So we don't have to worry about leaving a path of bodies.
No. No, and not at all. In fact, leave markers and directions to follow you.
Oh.
So you want us to be the point of the spear?
The very sharpened point. We need specialists.
And we've dealt with other situations with these folks before.
How
Well-
many? How many do you number?
Hundreds, thousands, this city. There are other cities,
Okay.
but we compartmentalize so that we can avoid having too many of us compromised at the same time.
How many of your cities have been compromised?
We have only ever lost contact with one.
Out of how many?
I think that's a conversation for another day.
Busy time.
One question on that subject. Where?
Tilts his head and he looks at you. Trokal.
What?
Under Trokal.
That's where Elsbeth's from, isn't it?
That's why he tilted his head. He could tell. Because, side note,
Mhm.
something Elsbeth would know.
Yeah.
First, Trokal, the capital city, is underground, or at least a huge portion of it is underground. It's built into the cliffs around this
Right. Yeah, I
massive
remember that
bay.
now. Yeah.
And then it's essentially world headquarters for Nox. So underneath that is a huge necropolis.
Could you imagine something underneath the necropolis? That would be cool and plot relevant to shit.
It
Dude, we
used
need
to
to
be a
go
weaver
temple
city,
diving.
and now it's not, or at least they can't contact them.
Ah.
So if that were, say, one of the primary grove locations, that would be a problem.
Yes.
So back to him. Our attempt is to maintain the weave without the chains. We still don't know if loosing the chains will negatively affect this place. However, breaking the chains and the weave, the world will come apart. And you can see it because as the chain, if the chain is broken without separating the weave goes wild.
We've noticed.
Yes.
So you only want to break it a little bit, just not all the way.
We actually have a series of rituals, we'll call them, in combination with spells to make the separation. But there are
Yeah.
only a few of us that have managed to gain that much power.
I see. And has this been done successfully before?
Yes,
What were the immediate consequences?
none. Other than we managed to wipe out an entire sect of the cult.
So nothing negative.
Nothing observable at any rate.
Nothing observable.
Well, that's positive, given most of the consequences of dealing that have been immediate. Hmm.
How is the Crimson Crescent have a secured position at the chain, or are they being held off for now?
So the grove itself, the chain is in the center of the grove where the sacred tree is.
Mhm.
Right.
We are unsure. We know that the grove is still secure. Beyond that, we're not sure.
Hmm.
Okay.
If the grove were not secure, the cultists would have moved from their stronghold.
Okay. So, what you need us to do is hit the stronghold fast and hard.
What's the worst that could happen?
We die.
Oh no.
Not again.
We have diamonds.
You
Just
have
stay in
what?
one piece.
Stay in one piece and make sure I live, and that's everything.
Well, you don't have to live anymore. Remember, I can do it.
Yeah, I
That's
can do
true.
it now.
You don't have to
Yeah,
live
so-
now.
so-
We
so
got to.
As we consider taking on this task in mutual
Cooperation.
interest of maintaining the world,
And still obtaining.
Thea
Compensation.
gets paid. Do you have any, I don't know, say relics, armor,
Deal.
Tools to
Tchotchkes.
assist us.
To
Equipment.
assist us in this challenge.
Indeed, I think we could make things much more much improved for you.
Hmm.
Weapons and armor we can do. If you have specific desires, needs, perhaps if you make me a list, it might take us a day or two to put things together, depending on what we have at hand nearby.
That would be awesome. That would be great. And much appreciated.
Terrence,
Yes.
support my memory here real quick.
Okay.
We've finally actually acquired all the things to do the ritual to fix the staff, right?
We already did. We fixed your staff.
Okay, I just couldn't remember.
Yes, because
It
you were
took, like, a
specifically
couple of
flaunting
days.
it when we entered the Hippodrome, so you had to get the magic nullifying cuff on you. By the way, that should probably be removed.
Oh yeah, that probably should. Thank you for reminding me about. I wasn't flaunting it. I'm just not putting it away.
Yeah.
And I'm not letting them fucking take my stuff. Oh.
With that note.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I probably can I get this removed? I feel like I'm well beyond the whole like 21 band.
Yes. You actually have to wander out and find somebody there, and they will go and make sure that you get what you need to get that taken care of. Sorry, I'm looking for a note.
Yep.
Because I thought I had notes about other stuff, and now I can't remember what I wrote down.
Mood.
So if you're willing,
So do the weavers have any trinkets on them?
As in jewelry?
the cultists.
Yep.
Is in religious iconography for you to steal?
For sure.
No shame in that at all.
Generally speaking, the ones we fight do not.
Ugh.
You know,
We'll make it do. Always do.
And I think it's time we get suited up.
Well, perhaps what we could do is travel to our home to start there. Undergrove.
Hmm.
If you're willing, I don't know if you need to return to your rooms here, something of that nature.
I'm good.
Pick up other equipment, re-gear yourselves. We could perhaps meet here tomorrow.
sounds like a plan.
I agree with tomorrow. We can take the time to wrap up any loose ends.
Myself
Yato
out
could
for a
visit the bank one more
bite.
time to say goodbye.
You didn't even get to see her last time, did you? You got someone else.
Because he didn't recognize the changeling.
Mm.
So one of the things, if you have a thought on what sort of a tool or other protection, something, whatever it is that you are looking for them to assist your kit with, let me know by writing it down in some form or fashion. Message it to me.
Hmm.
All right.
So Yadu has walked out with Nira. And she just shakes her head as she's walking out. They have theories upon theories upon theories. In the end, we simply need to crush this cult.
That sounds like the happiest thing I've ever heard. Without them, my people can go back to being what they were. I can reclaim my family name. Can you imagine what that's like? To have everybody know that you are their progeny and that they're doing things that no living being should do. It makes me single-minded, but also effective.
It has forced our people underground.
Someday they shall be safe to see the sun.
However, and you get the sense, you get the glint in her eye is, however, we're going to do whatever it takes. This cult will end. I will tell you, the hardest part is we don't know their number. And we don't know their numbers because we can't see them. At least half of the time, they're not visible to us. Until it is far too late.
I have a knack. You show me one, I will find who they know. And then who they know, and then who they know. It is my way.
If I could catch one, it would be the same.
Yep.
But we can't see them.
Right. By sending us in, they will attack us, and in that way they will be known sight not necessary.
You'll see.
I like you, Nira. You think straight. All these others with their curly cues, it makes no damn sense.
Well, you're about to get a sense of my lack of sense. How about that?
We're alive today, and you
because Andale and I need to go recruit. So we're going to leave you in the fair hands of Zan to lead you to the city, while the two of us will go and find more to try to help you. We've tried recruiting the pit fighters, but they generally don't have what it takes.
Abashi's blessing upon you.
Many thanks. She actually goes and rounds up the other guy, and they head off into a different room. So, wrapping up conversation, Zan will say, hey, let's do this tomorrow. Gather yourselves, be prepared. It is something of a journey to get to our city underground. It is a long way down. And it does take a little bit of time to adjust.
Perhaps we need more teleportation circles.
Have to be very cautious of those.
You go both ways.
Yes.
They do.
A door can
They
be
do.
opened from either side.
That's the whole point of a two-way teleporter, yes.
It all depends on who's on the other end.
That's true. Just getting tired of walking.
I'm tired of walking.
So it's a travel log.
Turn
and all
into
we
a
need now is some
bird.
recipes from you. Is that what I'm hearing? You're going to become a
Nice.
bird
Yeah. 50 ways to walk your dog.
Hey guys, Azathan here.
vlogger?
Now I want you to smash like and subscribe on this right here.
It's welcome to ZooTube. All right, let's go.
I do have a
Oh
question.
God.
I have a question for the group in regards to the next day. Namely, how should I be kidding my spells?
Shouldn't assume. I know you have enough experience. I'm going to let you make that decision.
Well, I've done support spells before, and you guys seem to have enjoyed them. So, should I put a lot of emphasis on Kaboom, or try and make sure I have some good support?
I think so.
I would say high level AoE, low level support.
Yeah.
We need nudging on the low end. We need kaboom on the high end.
What's
Clear.
the likelihood we're going to run into problems on the way to Undergrowth?
150%.
That's what I was hoping.
Thank God I'm not the mathematician of the group.
Please don't make it me.
So I'm just gonna do my spell prep now.
I'm really bad at math.
That's why we have Thea.
I'm not that bad at math.
Jesus.
Okay. So you head back, you get back to headquarters, home base, you rest, you regroup, everything's fresh, everything's ready to go. You're going to have your full combat kit loaded out. There's no need to hide. You're headed out of town. The guards won't say anything to you.
Do we need to worry about Elsbeth's suitors?
I don't think
No.
so.
No,
'Cause
that was
we're-
taken care of last time.
Well,
They took off the.
we took care of the whole being harassed by bounty hunters in every city we go
we
into.
took care of that. But I mean,
The
they asked
twins
us
aren't
to
going
go
to
and-
try and make contact this fast. They understand this is an ongoing process.
All right.
At least they should.
If you need to tell them to piss off you're doing things, I'm sure we can do that at some point in time, or whatever royal equivalent that
we could
is.
send them an owl.
Oh, I'll help.
No, you shouldn't help.
No, you won't. They will eat if there's powerful, magically as they are in position of the church. They'll eat you for lunch.
Yeah. Give them some indigestion. It'll be fun.
That's what the six stones are for.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Eric,
You
you
say
shake
so.
you shake your head every time like you did not bring the supply yourself.
That's still got
True.
3 more stones.
At least they're a consumable item. They're not reusable.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just
Literally in the case of that fucking chimera.
it's just literally the one time. And now it has simply become the threat. This is the nuclear deterrent.
You gotta call her bluff.
Oh, don't worry. There will come a day. It'll come around. It's okay.
Yeah, Thea. Don't. Have you ever heard
It's-
the expression "going to the well once too often"?
Eh.
Because that will happen eventually.
It's all right. Nothing bad will happen. It'll be great.
You could lead a horse to water, but you got to be pretty damn determined to drown it.
Right?
Oh, did you guys hear about the polar bear that accidentally killed its friend polar bear?
What?
Crushed
No.
its
What?
trachea and it drowned.
What?
Oh, that's sad.
Hi,
Yeah.
YouTube. Let's not
Wait.
traumatize our ones of fans.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll put a link
Distracted.
down in the comments below so that you can go see that. Now, meanwhile, back at the story.
Well, that was an in-game comment, right?
Gods, I hope so.
I don't even know what you said.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna have to go
ADHD
back. I'm gonna rewind and catch that
strikes
one.
again.
Check the tapes.
It was a problem with the weave. The one polar bear didn't like the weave on the other polar bear, and
Snatch
yeah.
the weave right off its head.
No,
yeah,
Pushed
snatch
it
the
into a
weave
leg of
and-
anti-weave.
Yeah, it turned into a whole thing.
Okay.
ADHD strikes in force.
Yeah.
Everyone's got what they want. Think about what sort of things you would want to be equipped with. What sort of additional things you might be interested in having.
A light.
Can you
It
not
has a
see?
light spell, and we all can see in the dark.
No, that's right. We have dark vision. Hold on.
What
Does
are you
anyone not
doing?
have dark vision?
You do
No,
have
because
dark vision.
Elspeth has some sort of goggles that now lets her see in night vision.
Yeah,
I'm-
we're
I
all
had the
good.
goggles of night. Now I have the goggles of the sun, which I believe lets me see in the dark.
Yeah, let me just preface this by the fact that every time we've dealt with these chains and the groves, that magic gets fucky. So having a non-magical means to make sure you aren't put in the dark is not a bad idea.
Torches, I have some.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Anything
Good.
of grounding would be good use.
I am grounded.
That's
My third grade
Okay.
teacher said I was grounded. My mother said I was grounded once.
Once.
all right. So you have means to see in the dark if they turn your eyes off. Great.
There's an old movie reference
Right?
none of the kids got.
Actually, do the goggles of sun give me dark vision? I thought they did.
I would have to revisit the list of abilities.
Yeah, because I have a copy of it I'm looking at, and it doesn't mention dark vision, but I felt like it should. It might have been something that was missed. I don't know.
It felt like it was a good thing.
Felt like it should have that.
As far as Eric knows, it does.
Or it
No,
might not.
Now I'm looking. Now I'm going back.
Good job.
Da, 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 da. 'Cause
Goldfish.
you did have another.
Yeah, I had the goggles of night. You specifically gave me an item to compensate for this problem. Now you've given me something better.
Yours was Garb of the World.
Correct.
I'm on top of the world. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That is all for
It does not
YouTube.
give those do not empower you with night vision.
Oh, I have the light
Ooh.
spell still, so I can't just keep swapping goggles is the problem.
Well, good.
Good.
You can swap goggles like Thea swaps gods, okay? It's all right.
Right. I mean, why not?
Straight up Benny the thing. Oh, hang on. I've got one here somewhere. Hold on.
Well, I mean, I do have a
Praise.
crimson. So I have the crimson crescent. I have the golden circle. I do actually need a weavers. I don't have a holy symbol for the weavers yet.
As you shouldn't.
You have one for Nox. You have one for the God of Knowledge, I think.
I mean,
She
don't you
has
just
one.
need, like knitting needles.
I mean, yeah, I have others too. If we're going down the full list, I do have more. Yeah,
Yeah, she's just like, praise
we have the dream god.
you.
I have the silver chain with obsidian pendant for the death god. I have the silver chain with the pendant on the bottom of it, silver pink enamel, and a half closed eye for the dream god.
You want one
Eric's
for
just shaking
Avicii?
his head like, son of a
I got the
bitch.
one that's actually probably the most religious one I believe in is the round symbol in the center that has a pair of dice.
I was
That
going to say I can
That
give you
is-
I can give you Avicii symbol. Just hand over your hand.
no.
As a
Hand
gift.
over your hand.
Here, butt on this rag and then hold out your hand.
oh no.
Hey,
Hard-
talk to the hand.
Hardcore.
Yeah. After that, you believe.
Good boy.
You return. Zan meets you. He's all kitted out for walking. You don't see any of the fighters or any of the entertainment. It is far too early in the day for any of the activity to really be happening. Everything's very quiet here. Zan, welcome all. Thank you. We're headed off. I have our bag of supplies, food. It shouldn't take us more than a day or two to get all the way down there. It's a fairly easy stroll from here. But there is a lot of descent. Stairs, ramps. We're going down.
Down to Goblin Town?
Oh,
No goblins.
Nope.
Not anymore, at least.
call an ambulance, but not for me.
So unless you have any other questions for him, it's essentially off and traveling.
Yeah.
It is, as he says, it is easy. It is an easy stroll, at least at first. There's actually, if you go essentially page north from where you are, that little spot right there actually leads into a cave, which does have a couple of sleepy guards there who may not be as sleepy as you think.
Clever.
But since you're with Zan, no one says anything. And off that map you go.
I mean, as an aside to the group, Zan really doesn't know us well enough to think it's going to be an easy trek. 2 days. I mean, come on. Look how long it took us to get to Lithia.
That's because we got hung up in that one fucking town, and then there was that
I
land
mean-
shark.
I mean, we're talking a year. I mean, who knows what we could get up to on our way there?
Nope, it's all right. It's at this point in time we decide. You know what? What's going on in Caracas? Let's go there.
Right?
I heard we have to go check out what's in Tricol first, right?
First potions.
Side note, outside of the game, I actually traveled and I met with Dave a
Oh,
couple months ago. We had dinner and was talking to him about the game. And I said, guess where they finally got to it? He's like, you're kidding, right? I'm like, nope. It took forever. It's really funny.
Well, it's an episodic program here, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, our episode is we're dialed in.
I'm enjoying the fact that we're not rushing from one side of the continent to the other. There's so much stuff to miss. So many people to annoy and towns to throw into mild to moderate disarray.
And treasures to walk within 10
And
feet of.
taxes to evade.
So many things for Thea to steal.
There's so
I
I
much
don't think
more.
she stopped grinning this entire time.
So many treasures
So many-
for her to miss. Exactly what Yadu said. To walk within 10 feet of and be like, we're in a hurry. Let's go.
So many gods for her to offend
I
Or
haven't
make
offended
deals
them yet.
with.
or
Gonna
make
add
deals with.
gonna add a new one to the stack. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Could you imagine
Alright.
the most complicated existence?
No, that's when I get the god that's the Crimson Crescent god's like enemy, and then I have one from each of them, so they counter and they just like war within themselves.
I don't think that's how that works. You know, on one hand, I'm morbidly curious just to see how badly that would go. On the
There's some
other
chaos.
hand, on the other hand,
On the other
Please
hand, they're
don't.
your hands and you'll be there.
yeah, I would
Right.
have to deal with the consequences of them. This is not something we can. This is not something we can review in post.
I mean,
Eh,
what kind of charisma does Thea have?
No. Oh, well, better than me, but you
yeah,
know.
not charismatic at all.
It's funny considering you took a charisma casting class.
That's
What is
13.
Thea's charisma? Oh, okay.
13.
Barely better than mine, and I have the charisma of a shoe. So
She's the
It's
old lady
okay.
that lives in the shoe.
It's not my lowest score.
it is also it is not mine. Not mine either, by a reasonable margin.
Oh, mine's not by result. It's only by one, but
Okay. So the first day is relatively uneventful. Bunch of settling back into this is how we travel and how we get chatty along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Is this place illuminated?
No.
Light.
You do notice that does seem to it takes a while for Zan to kind of get used to the fact that you have that.
It's just a torch light.
Yeah, but he immediately, like whenever he was outside, he was not happy. Now that he's in the cave, he seems to be doing much better. And it did one of those, like, you turned the light on and he kind of went, "Ugh."
All right, hang on a minute. Dig through the bag, pull out the
okay.
goggles of night, set the goggles of sundown. Happy?
Yes. Light sensitivity. Thank God.
No, our little cave trolls here.
Don't be nearby if I have to cast daylight.
Oh Lord.
Would you like to see the concentrated power of the sun?
I should note, I'm not joking. I have the daylight spell.
I know. We know you're not joking.
Yay!
However, yay! Look at that. It's an encounter map. Nothing bad could possibly happen on an encounter map.
That's where we're gonna sit and have dinner. It'll be great. Watch.
Over the river and through the caves to under.
Get some tea and biscuits.
Yeah,
That
Under Grove we go.
That actually worked. I like that. Oh, of all the times to not play a bard.
There he goes. There he is.
There he is.
The new and improved Dundon.
Oh, there we
There
are.
you go.
It's funny that Dundon, who's the shortest of all of us, is
the tallest of-
arguably the largest icon.
He's overcompensating.
Well,
Indeed.
yeah, of course. He's a dwarf.
Wow, you're just gonna come out and admit that.
Hey, we may be small in stature, but
You have big portraits. You know what they say about a man with a big portrait?
It's hiding something really small.
what's your armor class again?
Way too low.
It may be awful good, but there's a point.
Yeah. Tissue paper and sadness. Remember, that's what he's currently wearing.
Don't make me throw water on you.
Don't make me sneeze in your general direction.
And then I set you on fire. So,
It's all right. He's got the health for that.
right. Let me turn your inside to your outsides.
So much pain.
Oh, he's gonna hate. Our escort is gonna hate us by the end of this.
Right?
Essentially, Zan is walking and talking, and you guys are just kind of all over the place.
Stick with the Zanzibar, man.
And he has been sort of giving you, and Azathan is sort of intrigued. He's been giving you little tidbits here and there of like, oh, we've discovered this tunnel, that tunnel. We haven't really found a lot in the way of the right kind of things to grow. Just like general discussions of how things are going.
Mm-hmm.
And this area is a little bit bigger than I think you can see.
Because it's 60 foot dark vision.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger, but in this particular area, I need everyone to give me a perception check, please.
Oh, yay.
First
Yay.
dice rolls of the evening.
DM, just a reminder, passive perception is 17.
Passive perception, what?
Passive perception, just ambient things going on for me is a 17.
He's more likely to be called. Technically, the way passive perception works is that's your cue for he's more likely to make the check than someone else, if you want to roll it that way.
I got a 27.
Because of course you did. Perception.
I got a 306. No, I got an 18.
Yeah, strike 10.
Perception's one of my top skills.
I was gonna say perception is one of my words. Strike 10 off of Dundon.
17.
26. There we are. I can do math.
He makes up for his obliviousness and his ability to smash things.
Thea
Mash.
and Azathan, you are both absolutely confident. Number one, you heard something. There's movement. Number two, you just get the feeling. You get that intuition, that moment, that whole nope, 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 nope. Something's not right here.
I'm going to use that moment. I'm going to just kind of, oh, I'm not anywhere close to him. It's just the sharp whisper of stop.
I stop.
Thea is gonna have unhide my daggers from bracelets and have each of my daggers in my hand.
Okay. Hey, guess what?
It comes from the ceiling.
It does not.
Hey, guess what? It's Zan.
No,
Oh.
he doesn't stop until he's about here. He's like, wait, what? And turns around like, what?
Oh no.
And
Oh, for
I need
Christ's
everyone to roll initiatives.
Yay!
16.
19.
17.
I got 17 as well.
11.
I got a rock.
Getting all my bad dice rolls out of the way.
All right, wait.
Not
Elspeth
earlier.
was 19,
Correct.
and who was 17?
Azathan and Thea. Ooh, I like that updating title.
Updating what?
Iadu.
Yadu, the deliverer.
Ah,
Nice.
I shall deliver the sunlight to the elves. It's my new moniker.
Did.
Get your claw out of the curtain.
No, I don't want to.
I would like to put my claws in the curtain as well.
that's not what I thought you were going to say.
Place this. That got to break it off.
Sorry,
I
it's
want
taking me
juvenile
just a
humor
moment.
out here.
Oh, the longer it takes you, the longer we live.
I'm sure we'll live. I'm hoping our guide does. That's the
It
problem.
would be nice if Zan was actually, relatively aware of his surroundings.
Zan is not a combatant. Zan is a historian. I'm hoping Zan is more than a historian.
They should be in a museum.
You should be in a museum.
Hey,
Zan is a historian.
He's not a combatant.
He is a non-combatant.
Oh
Bugger.
But he
no.
has a symbol.
Stop it. Stop it.
I was looking at his image. I'm like, he's got a book. Maybe he can cast spells, but no.
Nabbit.
Ambush.
Ambush, ambush. A really fun time for the guy shooting at us.
Okay. The first thing that happens
Oh, dwarves.
is
Little
these
bastards.
people who Dundon thinks at first are dwarves appear. They were not there. You literally walked past the one in the upper left on your way in, and he was not there, or at least not that you could see.
Invisibility.
Oh, I'm gonna be pissing off my daggers quicker, sooner rather than later.
So the first thing that happens is the two crossbows fire into the crowd. Sadly, missing.
Did they hit each other?
They did not. And actually, since you asked about that, give me another perception roll, Dundon.
Natural 20.
You realize that the one that hits Zan the historian in the back did not come from either side.
There's another one.
There's one we cannot see. Is he dead?
No, he's not dead, but he's not happy. He's laying on the ground, writhing in pain.
Oh,
From
so
one
he's gonna have to
arrow?
lay some hands.
He's an NPC.
He's
We're
a
lucky he didn't die
historian.
instantly.
Oh no.
He's a historian, for God's sakes.
Elsbeth,
Yeah. I'm up.
you go first. The crossbowman got the drop on you, the others did not.
All right.
One of those moments for
Have we been traveling for a full day yet?
Actually, this would be second day, so yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know if I had an opportunity to go hard or should I save some of the big stuff.
Oh, you have no sense of these people as foe yet. Other than a couple of them shot some arrows and only one of them actually hit you.
But I saw one shoot our guide.
Yeah, but you don't know where that one came from.
That one's still invisible.
Yeah, that's fine. I just
I'll find that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to open fire.
I mean, yes.
Okay, then let's show show everyone something new.
Oh, good. Here we go.
There we go. I don't have the incantation for this quite yet, but mumble mumble mumble. And at least I can see within range. I can see crossbowmen there, definitely. Measure your. Oh yeah, I can see all you fuckers. All right. Who do I think's the problem? We're gonna drop it right. Do you have like an icon for a thing I can summon? Like a big fist or something?
Sure.
Just drop it right in front of that crossbowman up in the front.
I gave them a number 5 and a number 6.
Number 6.
Number 6, what are we dropping on him?
Right in front, right next to him. Something that simplifies either something that's gonna hit hard or a rock. Like I know you've used a fist icon before.
Elsbeth is never mind.
You know,
I don't remember what rating we have for this program, so I'm not going there.
I mean, we've said fuck before, so
It's at least it's at least PG-13.
And now
Yeah,
she's gonna fist an opponent.
Hell yeah.
Oh, she's not going to. The giant golem I'm summoning will.
Oh my. How big?
How lovely.
I believe it's a medium. Which fucking Tasha, there you are.
You named your golem Tasha?
No, the book.
Oh.
Honestly though. Come to me, Tasha! And summoning a giant fucking golem. That has some fucking that respect.
There we go. Dun, 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 dun. It's a medium size, so it's only taking up 1 square, but
Okay.
Hey boy, howdy.
yeah. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Boom.
Okay.
I get to choose. Yeah, so it resembles it's very similar to it's modeled after the golem that tried to kill us all back in the
Yep.
Interesting.
let's see. I have to choose what material this is made out of. I
They are
think
surrounded by rocks.
I believe I'm going to make it. Let's make it stone. So it's a stone golem that appears there. I need a sheet of paper for its hit points.
Okay. And does it immediately attack?
No, it gets a turn.
Okay.
It shares my initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after me.
Okay. So you've summoned it. Does it? I guess that's what I'm saying. Does it do anything now?
Does it have summoning sickness?
No, it does not have. It has haste. You're fine.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything the nanosecond it appears, but as soon as I say my turn is over, it's going to. Which I believe is all I'm doing, so my turn is over, so it's going to go now.
Okay, and it is going to, I presume, smash.
Yes. Has this down. It gets to swing twice.
Okay.
Christy McFisterson.
My spell modifier, so I have to. Okay, cool. 18, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
All right, second swing. I'll just do all the damage in one shot. 18.
Yep.
That's a D8. 4. So that's 14 bludgeoning damage on the first swing,
Oof.
and the same on the second swing.
Uh-huh. Let me help you with paste.
Hey.
Yay!
Oh, cool. Was the first swing that killed it or the second swing?
Second swing. It did not
Okay,
go
so-
down on the first one.
Good
Well,
to know. We'll write down its
I mean,
AC.
typically you don't see that happen on a first date.
I mean, it's a big guy.
Okay. So you've done that.
Hang on. It's not going to take a movement.
Ah, okay.
Because it should be. Yep, so it's going to now move in front of that guy.
Okay.
Its turn is done.
Now it's all these other guys.
Oh.
And what you see startles you a bit. First, they do look a bit like dwarves, but they are absolutely not the same.
Mhm.
Their hair is essentially gone white. They have beards, but they're very scraggly. They are definitely built in a similar manner because they are super wide. And they are carrying this, the best you could possibly call it is a combination Warhammer war pick. There's spiky ends on the end of the Warhammer.
Yeah. Seeing that.
And as they start to charge into battle, roaring, they grow.
Oh. Should see a doctor about that. Could be a glandular problem.
Charge. That guy's going to fight that guy. And suddenly, boop,
Suddenly, the wheels are in
one
motion.
comes from the back.
Ah,
I.
careful if he gets too close, because I do get attack of opportunity if he comes within range of me.
Is that a 5-foot square for you?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's
So do
heading.
I.
He's off the 5-foot square, but he's headed for you, Thea. And the other one
yeah,
is
and I'm
headed. The
gonna-
other one's headed directly to combat for you.
Right, but the other one I get an attack of opportunity before my initiative.
The one that's going for Thea?
No, the one going for me.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So
And-
one is charging at Thea.
Thea's gonna use my underhanded with rip and tear reaction.
Okay.
So it's going to do an attack chart. I can use. Yeah, because I'm going to use it for the one targeting me, not the ally. Because I'm going to go after the one number 3, I guess.
Okay. So where did they go? Or
It causes a melee attack targeting me to be made at a disadvantage.
disadvantage to you, eh? And okay, so disadvantage to you does not work out for in favor of that guy. So he misses. Although you do hear the war pick whistle past your head, and it sounded like it would hurt a lot.
A lot.
Yes. Yadu, on the other hand, does not have that. This guy charges in with ye old war pick and drops it on you.
Well, he takes 13 points of damage before that, but yes, I get the
Okay.
idea.
So you hit him with the halberd. I presume that's what that is.
Yep, that's the halberd.
He takes 13, you say?
Yes.
He dishes out 15.
Okay.
And then there's the golem.
Can number 1 quickly make me a wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
Because the construct has an ability because of what I chose. DC 17.
Okay. He
Is
makes
he going to teach him math?
He made it?
Yep.
Okay, never mind.
What's the golem's AC?
17.
Oh, well, that's good. Hit. Boo. The golem only takes 8.
He has no resistances on that. So, okay. All right.
That is them for this round. Next up is Azathan and Thea.
Thea, because Thea has a higher dex than I do.
Okay, well, Thea's going to use my boot of swiftness, and I'm going to teleport to right behind him. And I'm going to hit with both of my daggers.
Okay, roll it up.
Teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. Oh,
Let's see.
I should note, I don't think she's flanking, so I don't know if she gets advantage.
Me teleporting behind them doesn't give me sneak advantage.
Do you have unless you have a way to generate advantage, sneak attack won't proc.
What do you mean?
There needs to be to get advantage from flanking. Someone else needs to be within 5 feet of the creature you're attacking.
I think I can make that happen. So with my attack of opportunity, I use Relentless Avenger. When you hit with an attack of opportunity, you can move up to half your move rate without provoking an opportunity attack as part of the reaction. So as he came down on me, I rolled with it and ended up between them.
And we've been
was-
fighting.
I was originally here.
Oh no. He's
No.
talking about moving to give you the flanking advantage to
Oh,
basically
oh.
move.
I will be there.
Yeah. If you
so when I move back here, that's then the sneak opportunity.
Mhm.
Yeah. We've been fighting long enough
Oh.
together. That makes sense.
Sorry, yeah, that was what I was trying to do. Thank you.
yeah, an ally has to be within 5 feet of him.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, my bad.
And I was planning on doing that. I was just waiting until after initiative to tell you about it. So
Sorry. Let me go back to my math. 18 plus
Bigby's hand.
24, right? Yes.
Oh wait, it is a +3 back scratcher.
First edition callback.
Yes.
30.
I'm sorry, what now?
Is that the hit or damage?
That was the hit.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, hot damn. Okay. To hit, yes, you hit.
Now let me calculate my dice. Sorry, that was
Oh
me
god,
just
she's
thinking
got
I
the
hit.
fucking
This
attack
math is
bonus from
hard.
God.
Uh,
Be thankful she didn't crit.
It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
We all die.
They all die.
That's the best.
Okay, Azathan, while she's calculating, what are you doing?
I'm going to move over to our guide.
28.
And
How much?
28 total damage.
Oh, he's mushy.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack and dead.
You have more than one swing, don't you? Are you a level 5 rogue?
Huh? Yes.
Don't you have extra attack?
Yeah, that was total.
Oh, that was with both swings?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she just climbed his back, basically.
ooh, ow.
Boom, 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 boom. Get to the squishy part.
I'm gonna move over to our guide. What did you say his name was?
Zan.
Zan.
Zan. He is currently writhing around on the ground in pain with an arrow in his back, right?
Correct.
I mean, you
Uh
want to
I'm
be
going to-
specific.
just stay still. I'm gonna rip out the arrow. So you don't have permission to die and cast healing word.
As a fan, I approve of your healing methods.
You do not have my permission to die. I will cast healing word, and let me just bring up the spell for that real quick, just because I have to. I do not have encyclopedic knowledge of all
I
of the
believe it's a
spells.
D4.
It's a D4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Oh, good.
So that is a D4 plus a D4 plus 4. So that's 7 points of health back to him.
That's good. The bleeding is mostly stopped, but it still looks not fantastic, and he's still laying on the ground, panting and sweating.
Stay
Let her
on
drop
the
it, please.
ground.
Okay, Dundon, what do you got?
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I have where the hell did it go? Maybe I don't. I have the Shield of Vigor. If I give that to Zan, would he be able to use it to heal 10 points of hit points, as the shield is wont to do?
Do you
3
have
times
to
a day?
attune to
I
it?
think you had to.
Had to
That's part of
attune
your
to it.
kit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well then, he can sit and writhe in pain. I'm going to hop along over to number 2 here. Wow, that's okay.
Fuck them up.
And I'm going to sledgehammer him with my battle axe, warhammer, whatever the hell it's called.
Hand axes.
Which one are you going with?
I'm gonna go with the warhammer.
Okay.
You have more weapons?
Yes, he does.
Huh.
I just like my axes, but now I'm carrying a shield, so
That's fair. I didn't realize you'd swap those out.
Yeah, no, he got a shield as part of his kit, I think, and he's had a warhammer for a while.
What is that freaking thing again?
What are you looking up?
Roll plus strength plus.
Proficiency.
Thank you.
Plus, if you have any like bonuses
Yeah,
for that,
and then if it's a
actual
plus weapon as well.
Yeah. 22, 24, 5, 28. Oh, look at you!
What?
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 35-foot arrow strike. I'd like to know what kind of range. Anyway,
Crossbow will go 100. Just so
Yeah.
you. Just so
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
that's well within range.
So I said I was going to this guy, right? Number
Yep.
2.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct,
I
yes.
got the wrong thing selected. I'm over here. I hit him with a what did I say? 30.
28.
Well, no, it should be
You
22,
hit.
23,
Yeah.
25, 20. Yeah.
You hit.
All right. And warhammers are what? That's
D8s, I believe.
yeah.
That would be D8 plus strength plus if it's plus weapon.
13, 14.
That's the one that Yadu already hit.
Yep.
With his
Oh, that's right.
He's
opportunistic
probably
moment.
dead.
So let me help you with that.
Bonk.
We know they have at least at most 27 hit points.
The weirdest kind of meta.
Yeah.
Okay.
We still got that donkey over there.
Not for long. It's my turn now.
You got it.
Well, I'm going to go over and avail myself of a little damage right over here. So let me get out of measuring and back to hand. Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand.
I'm going to go over here and make this guy wish he never was alive.
Okay.
Cheese.
Welcome to being dead. Here's a handbook.
All right. Does a 16 hit?
Do you have a
It
minute to
does.
talk about our Lord and Savior, Knox?
How about a 26?
26. Yeah, 16 hits. 26 is going to hit it.
You would think. Just felt good saying it. That's 21 points of damage. And do I need to use the butt end of the weapon? Is he still standing?
He is still standing.
When in doubt, use the other end.
He's not
Yeah.
happy. He's standing.
Okay. 22 hits
Yep.
for another 6.
Let me help you with that.
So basically, now we got the guy in the shadows and the guy with the golem.
Yep.
Yes.
So
Awesome.
here's the
That we
thing.
know of.
You said it. That you know of.
Yeah.
Out of the shadows.
Yay. What is that damn thing?
They have a
That's
cave
new.
troll.
No, it's not a cave troll. It is.
Oh God, that's a. No, it's got 2 eyes. Okay.
It is a hideous, gigantic mutant thing. It's just decidedly not a dwarf. It's got to be easily 10 or 12 feet tall with a massive wingspan. Well, massive arm span. No wings on this one. And a monumental great club. Who charges straight at Azathan with said club.
Oh, good.
How are you for dodging?
That's not good.
He should be good for hit points.
No, it's not good for you, Azathan.
Oh no, because I figure it's not hard to beat a 16.
Oh no, I just forget our rules for criticals.
Oh, it's either maximum damage or you can inflict a status condition.
Yes.
Ouchie. How many hit points do you have, sir?
Well, I start with 70.
He tries to make paste out of you.
Okay.
You take 37.
Woo!
Oh, thank God we don't play with System Shock.
And then he screams something vaguely unintelligible and squints at Elsbeth. Elsbeth,
Evil eye.
make a charisma save, please.
And then while he's like focused on Elsbeth, I want to use the Eyes of Chaos from my dagger as a reaction for attack of opportunity.
I don't even remember what Eyes of Chaos do. It's been too long. Did you make your charisma save?
I haven't rolled yet. Charisma save. 12?
No. No.
What happens?
Um,
I don't remember what the evil eye does.
You have this horrifying vision, this trauma that just enters your head. And the rest of you see Elsbeth grab her head and just start screaming.
Oh, that's like a regular Thursday.
Yeah,
No.
except how many hit points did you say you had?
I have 28.
No, you have 3.
Ooh.
You take 20
doggy.
You take 25 points of psychic damage. Your ears and your eyes start to bleed.
Ooh,
The golem
shit.
persists. I made concentration. The golem persists.
Oh,
Nice,
ooh, doggy.
Now that's a Tower of Iron Will.
right?
So,
I took
There
the
was
spell for
that.
situations just like this one.
round 2.
Hold on, Thea's using her.
Oh, that's
attack
right,
of
the chaos
opportunity.
thing.
Yep, the Eyes of Chaos, where my the eyes of my weapons glint a sinister purple when I use this ability, and I may use it to make an attack of opportunity against a creature moving within 30 feet of me. The creature hit by the attack makes a DC 14 Dex saving throw, in addition to any damage caused.
Well, when'd you get over there?
Okay, so
Oh, I was correctly 30 feet from that, so I figured, do I not move over there with that
You do it from
if it's an
distance.
attack of opportunity?
I'm pretty sure it's an attack. I'm pretty sure it's a distance attack based on description.
Yeah. Probably
With my
beam shoots
daggers?
from the eye, yeah.
so it's
what
you have to
damage
make an
does it
attack
do?
roll to hit.
Sure. Let's see. 23.
You hit.
Is it the same damage for just the normal rip and tear, but with no sneak attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Okay.
won't be sneak attack on that one. You can only sneak attack once a turn, I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Regular damage.
Oh, yeah. 3. One more time. That's 12, 19 total.
Okay. Okay, so that was that. Now we go to round 2. Elsbeth, you're first.
Wait, did it save its did it win against this dex save? 14? 14 dex save?
Uh Great question. What was the it has to be a DC 14?
Yeah, DC
Yep,
14.
for dex save.
It did not make a dexterity save.
So its movement is now reduced to 0.
Okay.
Okay.
Can it make that save again next round? Or how long does that effect last?
Did not say.
Probably just till her turn.
That was not in any of the text that you sent me.
It would likely be around.
That
Okay.
would make sense.
Yeah. Till her next start of her next turn, I would imagine.
Okay. That makes sense. Let's go with that. Elsbeth.
Azathan, I have a question for you.
So,
Have I seen you use fire before?
the only time that you've seen me use fire is basically as a tag along for whenever I do any damaging spells.
So I've never seen you cast like a straight fire spell.
No.
Damn. I can't reasonably
I
You've
have
seen
fire
lightning.
spells.
Actually, hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, no fire, because that's not anything. I actually check. I don't think I really have any fire focused spells. Yeah, no. However, that might change. Very, very shortly.
Okay.
I'm
What do you
gonna-
got?
she's gonna cup her hand and as if she's throwing something, oil slicken and spill. I would like let me take a look at this. Oh yeah, I can catch him in a 10-foot square easy. Okay. I would like our ogre thingy, Fomor, whatever the fuck it is, friend, to make me a dex save.
Dexterity. Boo. Save.
Beat 17?
Yep.
Damn it. Okay, let me double check the spell description. Okay, so
Is it at a disadvantage though because it's stuck to not being able to move for dex save?
I don't think that matters.
No.
Oh, okay.
Nice try though.
Yeah, love the opportunity, but if I could have gotten it to fall prone, that'd have just been icing on the cake. Because slick grease is covering the 10-foot square.
Oh. Okay.
That is definitely part of, and then she yells, "Burn it!" And Mr. Gollum is going to. There's plenty of people near the big guy. Just smash number 1 real quick.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Ouch.
How about a dirty 20?
Dirty 20 will do it.
That's 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That is its turn.
Okay. That was your stuff?
Yes.
All right. We have. Oh, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Okay. The golem takes a hit.
Oh, can number 1 make me a wisdom save?
No.
But at least he tried. Give him a participation death.
Oh, he failed?
He did fail.
He cannot use a reaction, and his speed is halved till the start of his next turn.
Okay.
Stony lethargy. Thank you, Construct.
The construct
Doesn't
take 11.
Ow. Okay.
And 10, 19. Dundon,
Okay.
crossbow bolt from the darkness
Yay.
takes you for 5 points of damage. Thunk.
All right.
Coming in from the side like you just did.
Coming essentially
Because I'm looking at Dundon. I want to see where the arrow
coming
came
from over this way.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
Yonder.
Speaking of coming from over that way,
Hey, it's Uncle Horace.
Big family.
however, he does not have the travel distance to get there, even at his embiggened size. Oh yeah, and one more. Almost forgot that guy.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Welcome to life.
Azathan,
Yes.
you catch a crossbow bolt
Ouch.
for 4.
Okay. Man, I'm glad I'm not concentrating on anything right now.
For Yadu's reference, that was also from this direction.
Okay. Now that just informs my next action,
Out of the darkness, basically.
which matters because I was going to put my back to that darkness if I did not see that happen. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah. Okay, that was them. Thea and Azathan, what do you got?
Thea first.
Thea is going to I'm going to use my boots of swiftness and teleport again.
Okay.
Try to, I guess, go for squishy number 4.
Number 4 it is. Take them on.
I got, let's see. $15 plus 6, 21, 25, 27 to hit.
Hits.
Uh,
What's your second one?
17.
17 damage.
Yep.
What's your second one?
It's total.
Oh, 17 total for both hits.
Yeah.
Okay. Still up.
Yeah, no
As
sneak
then, what do you
attack
got?
on that one?
Well, I didn't get sneak with that one, right?
Nope.
No, you did not.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, it was only.
So I just got smacked for a giant fuck ton of damage. I see this thing. I see this guy. I see a giant pool of grease. So you know what? Fuck it. And I'm going to just reach into my bag, and there's a brief whiff of iron and brimstone as it just kind of just spit into my hand to meld this powder and brimstone together, wipe it on my hand, and just it mixes with the spores and just implodes into a ball of fire as I cast Flaming Sphere.
Shit.
And I'm going to put it right in between number 4 and the fucker that just hit me.
Which sets the grease on fire.
Oops, that's a little big.
A little big, yeah.
Maybe
Flaming
maybe
Sphere
maybe a little bit.
Flame
Little
Sphere is a 5-foot sphere.
Radius or diameter?
It is a 5 hold on. It is a 5-foot diameter sphere.
Yep. So it
And
takes up
any
one square.
creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere needs to make me a dex saving throw.
Okay. 2 dex saving throws coming up. Not so much.
Okay. Yeah, the DC is, for your knowledge, that is a DC 15 right
Okay.
now. And this is thankfully not a saber suck spell. So if they pass, it is.
Oh no.
Oh, they both failed?
Oh yeah.
Cool. That's 10 points of fire damage to both of them.
Funk, funk.
And the
Okay.
sphere ignites flammable objects not being worn or carried, and it sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 20.
It
Okay.
blinded us
Yeah.
all.
Flammable objects, like all that grease.
Zan does the stop, drop, and roll and tries to roll away.
Yep.
Smart.
Just
That's one
crawl
way to
if you need
cauterize
to.
the wound.
Oh yeah, no, the hole from the arrow, the bolt was closed. That's not the problem. He's just never been in combat or not a combat person. Just stay down. You're less likely to get shot if you're on the ground.
Okay.
Uh,
Is that
and
it
with
for you?
I'm going to move because I'll probably take an attack of opportunity if I leave because I didn't disengage. But ow. We've been getting shot at from inside the darkness, so I'm actually going to try and move to keep this thing in between the darkness and myself.
Okay.
Because I don't really know where to move on the battle map for that, but that is the intention.
You're kind of right. You're kind of right there. That's where you're going to be. You're not really going anywhere. Dundon, what do you got?
That's a really good question. I'm going to put a smackdown on Mr. I don't know, Crispy Fritter.
Okay.
Yeah. Is he on fire?
A little bit. It doesn't seem to bother him.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's clearly burning him. But
nothing
he's not
especially.
slowing down.
He's not feeling it, but it's damaging him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it.
I got a 19.
Hits. If you're going after him.
Yeah.
Hits.
And 14 damage.
14 does hit.
That was damage.
Oh, 14 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yadu, I see you measuring stuff.
Yep.
Where are you going?
So I run to here
Okay.
using the wall as cover. And do I see anything within my sight range now ahead of me?
That's a great question.
Considering it's now illuminated.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, you little bastard. Oops.
You see that.
Okay.
Was the move all you were doing?
I that's all I can do. Max
Okay.
range.
Your crispy friend dislikes what it is that you have done. However, took a dislike to the shorter individual right in front of him.
Yay!
Thanks. I don't have
Dude.
the health to take another one of those fucking big hits.
You don't have the help.
Listen,
You nearly killed me.
that is a you problem. I can fix it. I can fix a you problem. Only Iadu can fix a me problem. And Iadu has a habit of going to lower health than I do on a regular basis.
You ain't wrong.
I do have a +3 shield.
Okay.
That is good for you.
It is.
And
Jesus.
I'll use underhanded as a reaction because it can help for an ally within 5 feet of me, which Dundon is now.
Wait, you have a +3 shield?
Yes, shield of vigor.
And what's your AC?
17.
Okay, I was gonna say you shouldn't have the same AC as I do with a better shield.
And
So which means that attack is made at disadvantage.
that's okay. He hits hard.
Ooh.
Dundon, you take 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
And he turns and he squints at Thea, you evil, evil thing, you.
Woo!
And he
You
screams
dare?
something again. Make a charisma saving throw.
We need to break his
Wow.
jaw. Saving throw.
It's only a +1. That's so sad. Does a 17 get me anything?
Wait, what did you say? What was your saving roll?
17.
Okay, you save, which is probably a good thing
Yeah, if that's nasty.
because
Okay.
let's see. 8, 10.
Can I also use my uncanny dodge for my
No.
roguishness?
No, it's not an attack.
You only take 10 because you saved.
All right.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
good.
Dundon.
Straight psychic damage. That's a shot right into your head.
What armor are you wearing?
Also,
Uh,
DM, let me know when the end of the round procs.
So can I use Hellish Rebuke then and just point at it?
Yes.
Hellish
'Cause that is
Rebuke, I thought
damage
was
that I
a
just took.
I thought that was a physical attack.
Nope. As long as she takes damage, but she's already
I
used her
just-
reaction.
Yeah, you've already used your reaction. That's your problem.
Okay.
Yep, Hellish Rebuke is a reaction. It doesn't require to be physically in contact with somebody.
Cool. End of the round.
The creature takes 5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, and since it ended its turn, correct?
Yeah.
I needed to make me another save.
Okay. Oh, that
yep.
didn't work.
Yep. That's another dexterity save.
Fail.
Okay, because it ended its turn within 5 feet of the sphere. That's another 5 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Okay. That was all that. Elsbeth, to you.
All right. I think I'm gonna keep things a little simple here and simply how far away is this fucker from me? Oh good, he's in range. Could he make me a con save?
Batter, batter, batter. Batter, batter, batter.
So wing batter.
No.
Swing, bada, swing, motherfucker.
The twos and threes that I have been rolling.
To be fair, you've rolled high when it counted. Rip my HP pool.
Oh,
He takes 4 necrotic damage and falls prone.
Yay!
what was that?
My sapping sting cantrip. Strength, flee. Slashes her hand out.
Now he's prone in a grease fire.
Which means he's way easier to hit.
Flip me over. I'm done on this side.
Okay.
My golem. Actually, I'm going to back up a bit. I don't know if I'm still going to be in its range, but I plan on backing up just a bit. And my golem is going to proceed to keep on brutally fist fucking number 1.
Excellent.
That's a 21 to hit.
Hits.
That's 9 bludgeoning damage. Is it still alive?
Yep.
Cool. Second swing. 18 to hit.
Hits.
Much better. 13 bludgeoning damage.
Bleh.
Yay!
Now it's dead.
Cool. I would like then my buddy here is going to just make his way over.
Okay.
That's all he can do for now.
Okay.
He might get turned into gravel very soon, but he's gonna make the attempt.
A couple of crossbow bolts go sailing by. Oh, not by you. Sorry, forgot about your AC. One of them misses, one of them hits you.
Hits who?
You
Oh shit.
for 4.
I am down.
I was gonna say, weren't you at 3?
Yeah, I'm down.
I was gonna say something
Unfortunately,
negative.
my golem disappears.
It's all right. It did its job.
Look.
It just seems
Actually,
Are you within 30 feet of me?
me? No. I don't think so. Oh yes, I am.
You got a +1 to your AC.
didn't matter. I took that into account.
Oh shit! Yeah. Now I have. Well, I'm less close to Dundon. I have a 17 AC. It's the most protected I've ever been.
Oh fuck me running.
What's up?
I just remembered something.
Hmm.
I have damage reduction. I have damage reduction 3 for bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. I'm still up.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So that was effectively if they did 4
I took-
damage.
I
you
took 1.
Okay, so you
So
are
it
still
comes up
barely up.
so rarely. I completely forgot about it.
Concentration roll.
No, he's still gone.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I rolled shit.
So Thea and Azathan, what are you doing? Because that's pretty much it for the enemy.
Yeah.
Or at least for them.
It's still these two and the dude that is currently cooking alive.
Yep.
Dude cooking alive is gonna have cloud of daggers over top of him.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just stack everything on top of him. Why not?
Well,
Cloud of daggers it is.
Cloud of daggers.
Is that does he get a save?
it's a deck save.
Oh, he's prone. Never mind.
No, there's no deck save.
No, there's no. Oh, that's right. No, it's just they have
Nope,
to
if
enter
you're-
into the area.
Yeah, if you're in the area, you get it.
Okay. What's the damage?
Let's see. $13.
Okay. Azathan, what do you got?
Action. I'm going to. This thing is still obviously alive. Actually, that is just that is. I see the daggers. I see the fire. It's okay. I'm not gonna worry about an attack of opportunity here. I'm gonna move here. Actually,
Okay.
that wouldn't provoke it because it's still within that. I think roughly. I'm going to cast. That's 30 feet. Methinks. All right. Let me see what I can do here real quick.
While he's doing that, Dundon, you're up. I presume you're not going to attack the prone guy. I mean, Azathan's not going to attack the prone guy, so
No. I'm
No,
actually going to basically change the plans, move this here. But I am going to spend my bonus action to move my flaming sphere. If I can grab it.
you want me to get it? Oh, you got it.
Yep, I'm going to move it like directly next to this guy, kind of just pinning him against the wall.
Cool.
I need him to make me a deck save.
Hell. I improved though. I rolled a 4.
Woo! That is 10 points of fire damage. As this very bright, basically dropping the sun, just rolled towards him.
Awesome.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Dundon.
Right. Do I have the ability to attack Mr. Prone
Yes.
Absolutely.
without being caught up in the cloud of sharp stabby things?
As long as you're not in the sphere, you're fine.
Also,
Yeah,
DM,
as long as you don't stat.
just let me know when the end of the round comes around.
Yep.
All
Just he
right,
is on
I will.
fire.
I will try to hammer him one more time.
Okay.
Roll with advantage.
Kind of hammer home the point.
18, 21. Hammering home. That's pretty good. 21 to hit.
Who said you need to be a bard to be fucking tacky?
13 damage.
There are so many mean things I could have said right there.
Okay. Was that good? That it? You're good?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Got to.
I'm going to take a run toward, or not a run, I'm going to advance quickly towards the flaming sphere,
Okay.
jump into the air before I get to the flaming sphere with halberd up, cast Misty Step, and cleave this guy in the head.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Kill shot.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I crit him.
Kill shot.
Maximum
Yes.
effort.
Let me help you with that.
Man
Yeah.
doesn't even need to roll the damage die.
Boo!
Dude, you paste.
Yes, I do.
You paste Mr. Crossbow.
Yes.
His head is like pinned to the rock with your halberd through it.
Matter of fact, I just wrote that underneath the stat column for him. I just wrote paste.
Yeah. And I get bonus points for doing a Nightcrawler.
Honestly, yeah, I
Yeah.
respect that. That
Yeah.
was good.
I've been watching X-Men lately, and I thought next time Yaru gets the chance, he's got Misty Step. Why not do a Nightcrawler?
Right. All right.
Well done. End of the round.
It is Mr. Prone Dude is going to. Is it a full action? If he gets 2 attacks, can he attack once and get up?
Getting up is free. It just costs half his movement,
Okay.
and he can still do both attacks. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to do that. Thea, charisma save. Dundon, you get walloped again.
This guy's reservoir of
13.
strength is never ending.
You take 19. What was your save roll on that one, Thea?
13.
That, my dear, is not enough.
Nope.
And this time, you really aggravated him. Suddenly, your back just arches and your arm twists and your
Ooh.
shoulder starts to dislocate and your one
Ooh.
eye sags and your knees buckle outward.
Ooh.
And you take
Hi, Mom.
you take 34 points of physical damage.
God dang.
Your body just disforms. It just twists and bends and bulges, much like his. You can only move at half speed, and you have disadvantage on all ability checks, all saving throws, and anything based on strength or dexterity.
Well, I can definitely use my hellish rebuke on him at this point. So whether I'm deformed or not, he's getting a finger pointed at him and hellish rebuke.
Okay. Don't forget your
Yeah,
damage, dear.
Yeah,
Oh, that's all right. How much damage do you take?
I'm now at 34. I can take 1 more hit.
Okay. What's the damage on the hellish rebuke? Does he get a save?
Hold on. Where's my take?
Oof.
See, that'd be 18 damage.
Okay. That crackles around him and he looks displeased.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm missing a die. Oh, that was only adding 2, so that didn't really do anything.
Okay. So that, as then, is the end of the round.
Okay.
D6.
Because he took damage, that's an extra. Well, that's an extra. Because I did damage to him last round, the big guy in the grease takes 5 points, and 8 takes 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And at the end of its turn, because I assume 8 went, I assume 8 also needs to make me another dex save.
Ooh, he made this one.
Okay, so it's half damage.
He doesn't like to be on fire.
That's 5 points of fire damage.
Boo. Okay.
Then back to the top.
Elspeth.
Yeah. Oh, God. How hurt does the big dude look?
You guys have poured some damage on him, but he is still strong.
Jesus H. Christ.
If you have any boom, now would be the time to use it.
How big a boom?
Don't bring the cavern down on top of us.
Is he taking normal? Appear to be taking normal damage from the fire?
Yes.
Or okay. Sorry, the last time I wanted to use a spell like this, they were fucking resistant. If not outright immune, I don't remember which. I think. Yeah, you know what? I want to spread my spell slot love around a little. Let's do magic missile
Okay. You hit.
on the big guy. Um, Magic missile +1. Yeah, blades of force fly, so that's 3 times 9 force damage.
Okay.
3 instances of 3.
Okay. The guy with the flaming sphere still has a crossbow. You get hit again
Oh, fuck me.
for 4.
Still for one.
Because
Here to
you're
the
down to 1
moon,
now,
saving
aren't
my
you?
fucking life.
So, why won't you die?
Okay.
Obviously, this group is using Shadowrun rules. Rule number 1, gank the mage.
Thea and Azathan, you
Yep.
are
Thea, do you think?
Thea wants to change one of my daggers over to the Ghost Reaver dagger.
okay.
Can I use it this turn or?
I forget, is changing weapon an action or is it a?
It's a
It
free
is a
action.
It is like out and like on my leg sheath kind of thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is out.
It used to be that changing weapon was an equivalent to an attack.
It's an interact with object action. You get one of those for free. Rules as written, she would have to drop 1 dagger so she could draw the one for free.
If she sheaths that and picks it up, that's an attack. If you just go blank and grab, that's not. Because 2
Okay.
actions, 1 put away, 1 get out the other one. So if you ignore the put away,
Gotcha.
So you're going to drop either rip or tear.
And they're
I'm
not
not
going to be
gonna-
happy with you.
I no, they're not going to be happy with me to start, so I'm not going to start by dropping one on its head. So no, we are going to take the action. They're going to be moody enough as it is. However, while I am holding that knife in hand, I am able to see invisibility.
Aha! Ta-da! You can see invisible.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, we need to get to killing.
Oh, what the fuck?
All right. Well, maybe
She's the only one who can see them.
fair enough.
Yes, I'm allowed to be annoyed, though.
He is going to just shout like the direction that they're in. I guess that would be straight ahead from her. from where I'm facing. He is facing. And just gonna say 2 and then point in that direction.
Okay, Azthan, what do you got?
Let's see. So 8 needs to make me another dexterity save.
I need a
He did.
soundtrack.
That's 1 point of fire damage because I rolled 2 on the 2d6 for fuck's sake.
Wow.
Yeah, I know you're telling me. I need so that was my bonus action. I need the big guy to make me a constitution save.
Oh, you guys must be wearing him down. No.
That is for fuck's sake. 1 point of necrotic damage.
Now you're feeling me.
So that was my bonus action. That was my reaction. And as my action, I'm going to, because he's close enough, I'm going to cast poison spray on this motherfucking golem. I need him to make me a constitution saving throw.
Let's try a different die this time.
It's just a puff of spores. Just
Easily.
oh, he passes.
Yep.
All right, this one is unfortunately save or suck, so he takes no damage.
Okay. Dundon,
Sir,
hitting him again?
I'm gonna have to hit him again. I mean, 15, 21.
Hits.
And 14.
Hits.
I'm going to actually use my 1 bonus action per day,
Okay.
and I'm going to hit him again.
Okay.
That is 17.
Hits.
And
That was
Damage
your
for
action.
3 times.
what's
Your
that?
action surge?
3 times damage.
Oh,
I don't know what you just said.
Roll your damage 3 times. You hit 3 times.
Also, you do have an action surge, which just lets you retake a full action. That's a free action you can just take.
Hit on hit on hit on hit.
Yeah.
23 damage.
Okay. Still standing.
I'm still standing.
Plus bucket.
That would be a time for your action surge.
I mean, I could do an action surge then.
Yep. Do it
Yeah.
again.
Swing 2 more times.
Do what?
Swing twice more.
18 and 20. Dirty 20.
Both hit. Easily.
$17 on one and 11 on the other. I mean, did he at least like take a knee?
You did get him to stagger a little.
Jazz hands.
He does not. He looks less well than he did. Yadu.
Number 8 is going to get the same treatment as his friend minus the spell.
Okay. Don't roll a 1.
That would be 23.
Yay!
Paste. Warm paste, though.
Ooh, my favorite kind.
Slightly
With
crispy.
hummus. A little
Now
bit of
we'll
garlic.
We'll just leave him to cook down.
Smells like brimstone and iron.
Once again, proving not delicious in dungeon.
Ew. Was that you? Is that all of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Dundon, he has taken exception to you,
I'm sure he has.
and he likes to hit things with his club.
I'm sure he does.
which he did twice for you.
Ooh.
That was sweet. He's sharing.
Yeah. $33.
All right. I have that red crystal that I was given that's worn at the neck.
Yes.
That takes 5 points off the damage. Well, that's fire damage. Never mind. Shit. All right, 33.
Yeah.
Wow, that's starting to hurt. Damn it.
As it then, does end of round matter?
Yes, it does.
End of
I
round.
need. Yep. Because that guy is dead. I need the big guy to take 5 points. Actually, no, he doesn't because I didn't attack him with a spell. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh wait, I did damage to him with the necrotic. Never mind. He takes another 5 points of fire damage.
Yay.
Okay. Elsbeth, top of the round.
I don't have the goggles of sun on my face because I needed to be able to see in the dark, but I'm still attuned to them, right?
Yep.
You can hot swap your eyeballs. Do it.
Or you might want to just get out of range of the crossbows. I keep hitting you.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
You got to
I
dispel.
think
some
all the crossbows
invisibility.
just died.
Nope. They are not.
There's still.
Do you remember Thea pointed and said 2 down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are pointy
Yeah.
stick people.
We
Oh,
can't
are
see
they?
them.
I can't.
We haven't gotten shot. We haven't gotten shot from that direction yet.
With where Dundon is, I'd get sneak, right?
You could do
For
a
attacking.
you can try, but you're at disadvantage on you're at disadvantage on your attack.
All right.
Because you are, for the time being, malformed.
Yeah. You have a bunch of things that you're like, whoa, 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 why is that bent that way? That shouldn't look like that.
You know what? Fuck it. She taps the goggles of the sun, points a finger at the giant monstrous thing, and activates her sunbeam.
Oof.
Ow.
Dundon duck.
I'd like it to make me a con save.
Okay. It does.
Okay, so it's only getting
Ooh.
half damage. And it is not going to be blinded.
Everyone else might be.
Nah.
Sunbeam.
In a dark cave. I'm so glad our guide is laying face down in the dirt right now.
Right?
The number of times, like, if things were not so pressing, the number of times, like, all right, you know what, stay down and just meld into stone him into the floor.
I mean, it's a wonder why those elves have even lasted this long.
He's not the one responsible for their defense.
And he was also left by him lonesome.
5 cut in half brings it to 18 radiant damage.
So Elsbeth was clearly done with this guy. And a bolt of sunshine streaks across the cavern.
Almost as good as killing him with friendship.
Right? Friendship there.
Yeah.
And just bursts this thing asunder.
God damn!
Which is a new trick.
You go, girl.
You have wait a minute. You have a necklace of fireballs.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Why wouldn't you use that at any point in time?
I figured you wouldn't want to be caught in the blast radius.
I mean, you are correct.
Considering
However,
what happened last time I used fire.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That is
those
distinctively
two guys
true.
disappeared.
They call it strategic retrograde maneuvers.
I'm just gonna move to some rocks just on the off chance.
Okay. We have run way, way long,
Just
Yeah.
a little bit.
but we started a little bit late.
We did.
So
Yeah.
we made up for it by ending late.
So I think we're going to stop right here for right now.
Indeed.
Here we go. Hang on. And